Hey guys, this is Scope. Welcome back, at last, to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Let me get my fan off me before I make the same mistake as last time. Okay, first of all, before I look at me, I forgot how to talk. I haven't been recording. Okay, before I start this video, let me just formally apologize to you guys for not having a video up, or barely even an update video in like 4 days. I've been working the whole time, and I did have 2 days off. I had Monday off, actually, and then I also had Wednesday and Thursday off, but alas, real life beckoned, and I wanted to take that time off since I didn't have enough time to do the 24-hour stream anyway, to, be with my family, hang out with my family, catch up on things, work some things out so that I'm all caught up with everything in real life, and of course, real life is sometimes more important, and that's what's got to take precedence, obviously, but I just couldn't bring myself to record Mega Man because I'm still angry about that. And Ocarina of Time, I just couldn't find the time. So, thankfully now, I am back and gonna start recording again, because I just felt so bad for not having anything for you guys for the past 4 days. So, at last, let's just get on with it, okay? So, here we are, back in Death Mountain Crater. In the last episode, we beat the Fire Temple. That's right. So now, we are gonna do some cool stuff with the Megaton Hammer. Now that we have that, we are gonna do some cool shit. So with this hammer, besides like poning people, you can finally break these volcanic rocks that you could not previously break. There's nothing in there though. Anyway, first thing we're going to want to do, that is the shortcut to Darunia's room. But over here, which I could have explored earlier, but you would have found out that we couldn't do anything here, these rocks that you can't break. So first off, let's break this one with the Megaton Hammer, and this will allow us access from one side of Death Mountain Crater to the other. That way we don't have to take the shortcut through Darunia's room. And then if we break these rocks, we've got a hidden passage. And this is a great fairies fountain, indeed. So let's bust out the Ocarina. Let's play Zelda's lullaby. Put Zelda to sleep, even though she's non-existent. Oh, I didn't even notice that. There's an angel in the little doorway back there. That's interesting. It's always funny the things you notice after playing a game so many times. Even if it's something small like that, like a little angel picture, it's amazing because you played it so many times and you couldn't believe that you've missed it. Anyway, here's another one of these ladies with their big boobies. Welcome, Scope. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. Yes. So, what this lady's gonna do for us is going to double our magic meter. The magic meter under our hearts that is consumed when we use, what do you call that? The circles, the power spin, whatever, the sword spin. Alright, and Link holds up thin air. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. Yeah, battle has made me weary. No thanks. It's a little out of the way. I'll just use a fairy in a bottle. And yep, we got the double magic meter. That is as good as it's gonna get, magic meter wise. Ah, yes, I do have a list here. Let me check. We're just gonna want to go straight to the water temple, but there is a few things I do want to do before we go there, and that was one of them. And now there's just 2 Skulltulas I want to get, and after that, we're just gonna head straight to the water temple. So it's gonna be pretty much back-to-back temples, since there's not much you can do with the Megaton Hammer. Except get these 2 Skulltulas here that I'm about to get. And yeah. And like I said, I know I missed some Skulltulas earlier in the game. I thought about it, and I know what some of them are, but I'm not going to go back to get them now because, first of all, that's just tedious. And second of all, I'm in no rush to get to 100. I plan on getting to it near the end of the game because there's nothing I need to do with it now. Anyway, one of those Skulltulas is right here in this volcanic rock that you could not break. Oh, never mind, it's actually further up here, isn't it? No, I get. Oh, wait, it has to be nighttime, dumbass. What's the sun song? Oops. Durr! Yeah, but anyways, it's in that rock just at nighttime. So let's try again. But anyway, oh yeah, see, it just appeared right before our very eyes. Pwned with the biggie. Biggie ponage. Right, and the other Skulltula is a little bit farther here down Death Mountain, right by where we did the backflip to get the heart piece on top of Dodongo's cavern. Anyway, like I said, I'm not in any rush to get 100 Skulltulas. I'm not in any rush to get the Skulltulas right as they become available, or much even so the heart pieces. I mean, yeah, those are important, and it's good to have as many hearts as possible. But I have more than enough hearts now to even beat the game, and as we go through the temples, we've got at least, I think, 3 more heart containers to get, so we've only got like 8 heart pieces left, maybe less than that. What is it? Yeah, like 7 heart pieces left in the game. Like, seriously, I'm not worried about it. Oh, shit, I just skipped right past it, didn't I? Yeah. I think we walk a lot slower with that biggie. Anyway, there's not that many left. Of course, I'll come upon some of them as we get to it. And there's probably like 2 or 3 I already missed, and I'll just go back for those when I need to. I mean, seriously, I have more than enough right now that I need to get to the end of the game. And as we get towards the end of the game, at one point, I'll get everything. So, no worries. Alright, and there's another skull tool behind this rock. That's the one I heard earlier, but I couldn't do anything about. Alright, so now that we've got that, let's just go straight to the water temple. Screw it. Oops, nope. Try it again, Link. Do, 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 do. And you know what, guys? I have a sad confession to make. It's not really a confession as it is just something I gotta tell you. And that is that we're out of Dr. Pepper here at the household. So, God, man, this is not working. This is not working. Hold on, let me get... Stupid microphone's getting in the way of my guy. Alright, so all I have today is Sierra Mist, sadly. But that'll have to do, and it looks like it's raining here at Lake Hylia. So, what? Dude, let's just drop into what little water's left of Lake Hylia. Hylia? Whatever, pronunciation for the loss. Alright, so we're going to want to put on the water tunic so we can breathe underwater, or the Zora tunic, should I say. And our iron boots. And make sure you have your hook shot equipped. And those floating pillars. I don't know why those things are floating. I'm sure they're much heavier and denser than the water. There's no reason they should be buoyant, unless they're hollow inside. Even so, then they'd be like a buoy and going left to right. Hence the term buoy derives from buoyancy. Anyways, I digress. This is the water temple. Only thing you can use underwater is the hookshot, so hookshot this little thingy-mabobber-majigger dude guy thingy. Alright. And that gains us access to the slowly opening gate, which in turn leads us to the water temple. Now, a recurring theme you're going to see here in the water temple is removing your iron boots and equipping your iron boots. Doing so, unequipping the iron boots allows you to float up in the water, and equipping them allows you to sink in them, obviously. So you're going to be doing a lot of that in this temple. Now, a lot of people deem this temple the hardest temple, the most confusing, the easiest to screw up, impossible to do blind, which it's not. It's just a lot easier if you have guidance. And this temple, you could really do it in numerous ways, numerous orders. There's different methods that everybody does it. But, you know, there's just so many things. There's little things you can miss in this temple, like keys, for instance, and then doing things in the right order that can just screw you in the long run. It's just missing, like, one small key. Okay, yeah. Audio's cutting out again. Anyway, so let's just get started. I'm not really going to do this with any rhyme or reason. I'm just going to kind of do it. And whatever happens, happens. If I miss a key, I miss a key. Alright. So anyways, first thing we're going to want to do is right here. It's not going to affect anything immediately, but if we don't do it now, our life's going to be a living hell later. So we're going to want to come over here, jump in the water, equip the boots de la iron. Oh, the audio already cut out? Man, well, I can hear it on my screen, so anyway. And then what you're going to want to do is grab this block underwater, which yes, you can do, and pull it over here. Trust me, do this now, save yourself the trouble. And that's it. May seem pointless. Trust me on this, man. Trust me. Oh yeah, and as for the Zora tunic, it allows you to breathe underwater in this temple. This temple is possible to do without it. Yeah, I mean, you've got to be pretty quick and know exactly what you're doing, but you can make it if you have enough hearts. Provided, you know. Oh, Blink, don't be going under the platform now, man. Just because you can breathe forever doesn't make you totally... Well, fine, knock me onto the platform. That's what I want to do anyway. Oh yeah, and the Tektites, if you hit the ground with the Megaton Hammer... Oh, whatever, I don't care. If you hit the ground with the Megaton Hammer, it'll stun them, and if you hit them with the Megaton Hammer, it'll one-hit KO them. Alright. Okay, anyway, so now we're going to go to this second room on the right here, which is right below the room we just entered. No, I don't want to save. So we're going to use the iron boots to sink a little bit. Well, let's keep them on. And just go down this passageway here. Now, in this dungeon, you can do a lot of weird things. You can do things in a very weird order here. For example, I locked onto you, buddy. Okay, and you're gonna have to use your hookshot to kill any underwater enemies, because right now that's the only thing you can use underwater. It's pretty much the only thing you can use underwater for the whole game. Anyway, like you can get the compass before you even get the map. So, like, what the hell's the point of that? I don't know, but you can do it, and that's actually what we're doing now. Is we're going to get the compass. So let's hookshot out of here, and hookshot over here. Yeah, we might as well take off our iron boots. One time I was in, like, I think the 2nd grade, and I wrote a paper. I was writing a paper, and I'd heard of the term, the phrase, might as well, but people say it so fast it sounded to me like mind as well, might as well. So that's what I wrote on the paper, and she knocked me for spelling it wrong. And it was might as well. She knew where I was coming from. Oh, did you see that trick there? Yeah, I got that from Uzumaki. You can hit that switch and it'll defuse that water barrier, and then you get this treasure. But if you roll into it fast enough and press the A button fast enough, you can just get the compass without even having to do that. So that'll save you a few seconds. There you go. There's my little glitch for the water temple. No more. Oh, we landed on the spikes. Oh well. That's that. Alright. What are we gonna... Oh god. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here. So now, as you see, we got the compass, so our location is marked on the thingy here, but we can't really see where we're going because we have no map. But oh well. So basically, we're just going to clear out the whole right side of this dungeon right now, the whole east wall. We've gone to the top floor, we've gone to the middle floor, and now we're going to go to the bottom floor. We will have to come back here later, though. What the hell? It's a Zora, and she's got earrings on. Oh, you, if I'm right, Scope. And if she was in water, technically those earrings would be floating upwards, but alright. If I'm right, Scope, you're Scope, aren't you? It's me, your fiancée, Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. Princess Ruto? You grew some little flappy thingies, like, I don't know if those are boobs or fins or gills, but anyway, Link's like, ah, goddamn, I hope you don't want child support. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. We didn't make any vows. You gave me the stone in exchange for me marrying you. I said fine, and that was it. There were no vows. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. Why not? I'm sure you've already seen it. Look at Link. He's over there farting in the water. There's bubbles coming out from under his skirt. Come on, Link. Have some dignity. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. Okay, so Sheik is a man. It's official. I knew it. I was kind of confused whether to give him a man or a girl voice. But my father and the other Zoras have not yet. Actually, I saved your father, in case you didn't know. You want to save Zora's domain from the woman who is going to be your wife. I don't know, man. I'm not into that whole interspecies thing. Evil monster in the temple. There are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me, quickly. So yeah, she says help her destroy the evil monster, but she does nothing in this temple. As soon as she's off screen now, you'll never see her again in the temple. Basically, all she's there for is, you know, and you can see her shadow for a second, and then she's gone. She will not be here. The only thing she's there for is to tell you the water changing thing. So yeah, we can change the water level in this temple in 3 places. Likely it's the top, the middle, and the bottom. And that will come into play and make this temple even more challenging. So here we are at the top. Let's go in this dookie door. And it locks behind us.